guys, it's Sarah and I'm here with my December TBR. It's December. All right, so last month of the year, I have 3 books that I need to read this month for certain reasons. And then I have a series that I'm going to be focusing on because my entire focus this year was supposed to be on series, which I did pretty good. I will have a goals video, kind of like how I did on my goals this year, coming up here sometime this month. But there was one series this year that I really wanted to read the entire thing, and I have not touched it yet. So this is going to be the month that I'm going to work on that. Okay, first let me talk about the 3 books that I need to get through as well. The first one is a book I'm currently reading, and that is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith, and I'm reading this with Whitney. However, we're terrible. We are the worst buddy readers, let me tell you. This is the second book that we're buddy reading together, and the first one we actually did pretty good. We did it for a readathon, but this one we're just both like, kind of. I'm kind of reading it. We're both being very slow about it. But so far, I think I'm almost 100 pages in, and I really am enjoying it so far. It's definitely a bit of a slower read, so that might be why it's kind of taking me a little bit more time. But I actually did download this on audio as well, so I'm going to start listening to it in the car this month, so I think that's going to help me kind of get through it a little bit faster. And so I will be doing that, so this is going to be one. Another one that I'm currently reading, I'm about 15, almost 20% through, is As We Know It by Carrie Butler. This was actually sent to me from the author, and it was kind of funny the way that it came about. I am in a few scrapbooking groups on Facebook, and there was a thread posted, and we were all kind of talking back and forth, and then someone nonchalantly mentioned that her sister was an author and had a new book coming out soon, and I was like, I have a whole book thing going on over here, like, hook me up. So she sent me the book trailer for the book, and I was like, that sounds awesome. And so I let her know that I do have a booktube channel and I do reviews. So if her sister was looking for anyone to do reviews for the book, that I'd be happy to do it. And if she's all set on that, then I would just purchase it when it came out. And within an hour, her sister had emailed me and said, I will absolutely send you an e-arc of this book. And she did. So it was really awesome. I was really happy. So this book follows a natural disaster that happens in the Pacific Northwest. And basically, the entire Pacific Northwest ends up underwater, and it just happens to be at a time when our main character is visiting there, and she ends up having to join forces with a man that she had a bad run-in with already, so they're kind of forced to survive together. And let me tell you, I started it last night, and I did not want to put it down, because it went from, like, the natural disaster happens very early in the book, within the first 20%, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my gosh. So far, I'm loving it, and I'm really, really excited to continue on. And I will have a review up for this book on the release date, which is going to be December 12th. The next book that I have to read is for our book club this month, and we are going to read Behind Closed Doors, and this is by B.A. Paris. I have heard that this is a psychological thriller, which I love, so I'm excited to read it. I've heard very, very good things about it, so I will be reading it on my Kindle. I put a gold cover on it because it's more holiday-ish. Isn't it pretty? I love this thing. Sorry, my phone just beeped. I swear, every time I turn on my camera, someone needs to get a hold of me. Come on. And last but not least, this series. All right, so my focus this year was supposed to be on series. I was like, I'm going to catch up on series. I'm going to read full series. I'm going to finish what I want to finish. I'm going to catch up on series that I really want to read, that I need to catch up on, even though they're still being published. And this one is one that my husband got me for Christmas last year. He got me the editions I really, really wanted. So now I have them all, so there's no excuse, right? It's a year later, and I have not even cracked the first one yet. So this is the month that I'm concentrating on this. I'm going to really try to bust out these 3 books in the beginning of the month so that I can work on these. Mortal Instruments. Cassandra Clare, it's happening. Me and Cassie, this month is gonna happen. I don't know how many I'll get through, but I'm gonna really try to get through as many as I possibly can. So I have the UK paperback editions. Let me show them to you because they're beautiful if you didn't see my haul last year of them. So the first one is City of Bones. I've actually read this book. I read this one, I wanna say like maybe 3 years ago. right before the movie came out. We read it for book club when I lived in Tucson, and then we went and saw the movie for that book club meeting. So I have read this one, but I want to reread it because I kind of want to refresh my memory before I continue on with the whole rest of the series. So I really just want to binge this whole series. But this is the first one. Isn't that pretty with the wings? It's so pretty. The second book is City of Ashes. The third book is City of Glass. The fourth book, and probably my favorite cover, is City of Fallen Angels because it's my favorite color and there's feathers and I love both of those things. Number 5 is City of Lost Souls. Book number 6 is City of Heavenly Fire. So I would really like to just read as many of these as I possibly can. And I'm still trying to decide if I want to interweave these with the Infernal Devices series because I know that they can kind of spoil each other. So I don't know. I can't decide if I'm just going to binge all the way through here and then go to Infernal Devices, or if I should. I think the order is like publication order. So it's the first 3 books, and then you read or Clockwork Angel here, and then Clockwork Prince after this one. And then you read this one, and then you read Clockwork Princess, and then you read City of Heavenly Fire. I know I won't be able to read 9 books in a month, including the 3 that I have to do. But I don't know. We're going to see. I'm going to see how I can do. I will definitely read the first 3. I know that I can do that because that would be 6 books total, including what I already have on my docket. And I know I'm going to get through some of those really quickly. So I know I'll be able to read these first 3. And then after I finish City of Glass, I'll probably just make a decision on if I want to go on to the Infernal Devices and read that first one or not. So give me your suggestions down below if I should do that or if I should just read Mortal Instruments and then go on to Infernal Devices. Like if it's super duper spoilery, then I'll need to like interweave it. But if it's really not that big a deal, then I may just concentrate on one. But I want your advice. Those of you who let me know. So AJ, I'm looking at you because I know you love this series. Let me know what you think because I'm pretty sure you've read all of them, right? So let me know. Should I just do Mortal Instruments or should I interweave them? All right, guys, so that's it for my December. So it's basically the 3 books I need to read first and then as many Mortal Instruments as I can possibly get through. So we're going to see how it goes. Please leave me a comment and let me know if you've read any of the books that I am planning to read, and let me know what you guys are planning to do for the last month of the year. I can't even believe it's December. Oh, I'm so excited though. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. I hate winter. Like I'm from Florida, so I don't do snow very well. However, I'm excited about Christmas. I'm excited that we're just going to stay home and relax and just be here and just spend time as a family and read. I will talk to you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day.